Come on. What are you doing? Hey! Get away from that! Get away from it! Don't look at me like that. Get away from it! No! Hold on a second. There's a cat situation. Never mind. No cat situation. Bunch of stinkies. Patient, no, you gotta. Okay. You gotta go to work. Inconvenient. But I kinda gotta do this so that. Oh, that's her thumb. I just need your body. The sheets in between us, you're getting up early. That was a bad idea. For those of you that are anyway, for those of you that are starting out with markers, do not, and I mean this with all of my heart, do not put your marker down and then immediately follow it up with inking. It will bleed everywhere. It will not look good. Look like a smudgy mess. You don't want that. It's back on track, but I've been in the hospital since Pikachu shot me in the side.
Yo, bro, I can help you with that. Hey, Brock.
I'll do anything when you take care of that.
Alright, let's go. Pikachu, Squirtle, Venusaur, Arcanine, Diglett, Jigglypuff, Muck.
Oh, I know these guys.
Ass Cloud, Nipple Clamp, Poopy Pants, Dingle Doodle, Ranch Breath, Turkey Burger, Beef Head, Clot.
Whoa.
Haterade, Bubble Dump, Overdraft, Head Cheese, Pickle Feet, Front Butt, Soft Brick, Common Whore, Underloaf, Chair Wolf, Manatees, Free Base, Nickelback, Lumbersack, Tiny Head, Door.
Are you serious? You're not making those up? Those are real?
Haha, you know it, bro. Gotta catch 'em all.
Well, it seems new types of Pokemon are coming out really fast.
Oh, there are more.
Really? Wait.
I'm immediately sorry that I asked.
We've got Jiggly Stuff, Adam's Apple, Frognut, Water Bottle, Candy Ass, Track Lighting, Piccadilly Man, Lamborghini Pig, Art Student, Tinklebird, Flavor Saver, Train Lick, Coffee Munch, Poodle Hat, Data Plan, Wonder Nug, Teletubby, Raver Mouse, Milk Stain, Yoga Fish, Old Person, Freeze Clump, Pony Squirt, Oily Shorts, Dad Sweater, Papa Squat, Hairy Stump, Wet Socks, Shatternut, Noodle Arm, straight up toilet, whale snail, fiddly faddly biddly badly diddly doodly hiddly hoodly, snackle tush, pool boy, drizzle nip, spatulander, thuma ermine, bunch of nugget, mangle rubber, cat deer, fugly rump, phlegmy cough, whisker toes, chocolate fart, freeing burglar, sword tank, monkey chunk, beer.
Fuck it. You know what? I'm going back to the hospital. Ah! My
What's
sack.
that?
My
My sweet, sweet sack.
You were laying on the carpet like you're sitting in a coffin. You said you believe what you're saying, yeah, right now, but not that often. Are you dead? Are you sleeping? Are you dead? Are you sleeping? Are you dead? Are you sleeping? God, I sure hope you are dead. Well, you disappeared so often, like you dissolved into coffee. Are you here right now, or are there probably fossils under your meat? Are you dead? Are you sleeping? Are you dead? Are you sleeping? Are you dead? Are you sleeping?
I'm dropping frames.
Now the blues been softened since the air breeze are coughing wet. Now the blues been softened since the ocean is our
Apparently, I'm just dropping frames left and right like madman. Can I change it while I'm streaming? I don't think so. Oh, I can. I can try, but I usually keep it at 3,000. Okay, I'm gonna try and see what happens. It says 68. Okay, we'll see what happens. Guess I'll just give it a little bit more wiggle room. Anyway. Nails.
Calling the world from isolation. 'Cause right now that's the ball where we betray. And if you're coming back to find me, you better have good aim.
Okay. Guess I fixed it.
In the pictures while I'm calling you. Reset myself and get back on track. I don't want this isolation. See the state I'm in now. Calling the hunter with the rifle. 'Cause right now that's the ball where we be chained. Shoot it true. I want you in the pictures while I'm calling you. Calling you. I'm blood lonely twin the left hand. Reset myself and get back on track.
Bruh.
This isolation. See the state I'm in now.
I up the thing, and then it's like, oh, well, no, no, that's not it. did. You suck. It's something to do with my computer. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. I can't see it being anything else. But that wouldn't make sense, considering when I was streaming on Instagram, the Instagram thing just cut out. It just stopped. I don't know. Maybe there's too many things running on my internet. I don't know. Still around, oh no, and I miss you. I'm going back home to the West Coast. I wish you would put yourself in my suitcase. I love you, standing all alone in a black coat. I miss you. I'm going back home to the West Coast. Thank you. I'm sorry. Have a good day. My stuff's here. I'm gonna be right back. I'm just so bleh. This is West Coast by Coconut Records. But I'll be right back. I'm back. Seems as though YouTube has decided that I'm worthy of a healthy stream now. I know exactly how to solve this. And normally I'll have this up. I just haven't put it up in a minute. There you go. Song title should be scrolling across the top of the screen soon. Right? Hold on. Give me a second to put this shadow down, and then I'll play my favorite version of this song, because I've been listening to the Gorillaz for far longer than I'd like to admit. But let me add the super funky version to the queue, because this is the original version. Got the cool sunshine. Got the cool sunshine. Sunshine. Monkey in the jungle. Moniques are all done. Boom. No radio phase. So. Oh no, I absolutely had a Radiohead phase. There's still a few of their songs that I still listen to every now and then, but my music phases were really strange. I obviously went through the Vocaloid phase hard. But I think my weirdest music phase was when I was super into like acid jazz. Not that acid jazz is bad or anything. It's just I was super into it. Like I would not listen to anything with lyrics. Yeah, got a little cute raise. It's super cute. I don't know. I had a really big thing for acid jazz for a while. And this was also during my Homestuck phase. So I was like super into anything that didn't have lyrics in it. Oh, acid jazz is great. Like it's a fun type of jazz to listen to. If you want some newer acid jazz, this is the funky version that I like. But if you want fun acid jazz, Andre 3000 just put out an acid jazz album. Portrait of my grandma. All right. We got a family portrait. Oh, she's gorgeous. So open that. And that. Wow. I've never heard of of overseas schools doing that. That's interesting. That's actually very interesting. Oh my god! I've never heard that before! What? Oh my god, schools are so stupid! Oh my gosh. No, because you know what? I get it. I get it. I get it. My school would block anything to do with like internet culture. So YouTube, Gaia, games, anything that you could think of that had to do with being on the internet, they blocked it. We had cool math and brain pop, and that was it. I don't know why my school did it that way, but they did. They were like, oh, entertainment when you're not working? Oh, we're almost at school, we're almost at summer break? No. Enjoy looking at Wikipedia for hours. Freaking hated my school when they did that. When I got into high school, they definitely changed it up, but like... Okay. Shit. Stop! Oh my god. Ooh. I'm gonna have to look that up. I have a Yandere OC. Songs that fit him, I will add. But that's genius. That's so... The gatekeeping thing is so interesting to me because I've had friends straight up stop me in the hallway and be like, listen, we found a new proxy website so that we can get around the school's firewalls and we can go on websites that we want to go on. And they, like, straight up in front of the teachers, they'd say that. And we'd just be, like, fully discussing, how we can get around firewalls. Just straight up talking about how we can get around, any firewalls that we can find. We were bold. We were bold. I will say that. We were very bold. Hey, Trey. my other thing is busted and I can't use it. And I wish I could because it has the perfect angle so that you guys can still see me sketching. Just casually not say a word about how you get around websites. I will say that a lot of my friends and my friend group, we would use those proxy websites literally to just read manga. We were not, it's not that we weren't, like, slick or anything, it's just that we would do it to get around just the most basic things. We would do it at the public library, too. Yeah, we would proxy around the public library safeguards, too. Oh my gosh. Y'all had Tetris Band? Oh my god. See, hi Monique. I have your pieces done if you want to look at them really, really quick. So this is the one of you and your mom. And then that one's not yours. That's your friend, you, and your boyfriend, who has crazy anime hair, and I respect it. There you go. Those are all four of yours. And obviously I'll scan it, and you'll have a better quality picture of it, of all four of them. I'll scan them and I'll send them all in one email. Yeah, I mean, before I start the next one, I can show you guys what we have so far. Beautiful reaction. I love it. Listen, if I can recommend any markers to anybody, I recommend the Ohuhu markers, and I recommend the Marviucito La Plume markers. Those are my go-to alcohol markers. Like, overall, total. Like, point blank period. I noticed that you had a pink shirt on, and I was like, okay, I guess we're doing pink. And it wasn't like a subtle pink shirt either. It was a light, like, bright pink. Purple's your mom? Oh my god. I didn't even know. I just thought purple was right. Like, I legit looked at your mom's picture, and I was like, yeah, no, this is gonna be purple, because purple's such a lovely color. Alright. So this is round 1. I wish I could just turn my... Okay, this is gonna suck. I apologize, this is gonna suck, but I'm gonna zoom you guys in, which means I have to take my phone out of the phone holder, turn the phone back on. There we go. Hold on. Okay. Just pop it back in the phone holder. There we go. And then we zoom in. There we go. Okay. So, this is round 1. This way I don't have to hold them up like super high. But yeah, this is all the round 1 pictures. They look better in video than they do on the scans, because the scans kind of change the colors a little bit. This one was one of my favorites from round 1, by the way. But yeah, the scans did not do the colors the justice that they deserved. Yeah, so that was round 1 that I did back in December. Oh, it's not talent. Absolutely. Just DM me on Instagram, and then I'll tell you how to send me the shipping for it. Okay, round 2. Round 2 was a little easier because it's all just smaller sizes. This girl actually requested to look sad but not crying, and I was like, bet. Sad people is my forte. And then this one, this person wanted a picture of their grandpa. Thank you. Yay. I'm sorry, I got distracted. I was going to finish saying what I was going to say. But yeah, there's a discussion around this, and I've seen this discussion on, I've seen it more on TikTok than I have on Instagram, which is surprising. But it's not an insult to say that somebody's talented, but it seems kind of diminishing of the time put in to the work that they do. Like, I definitely one day on stream want to show you guys like my old stuff, so that you guys can see, like, I've been doing this for over 20 years now. A little over 20 years now, like just drawing in general. And I busted my ass. My early stuff is embarrassing. It's embarrassing, but even though it's embarrassing, it's definitely like a stepping stone in, you know, creating in general. And obviously, when you have, sorry, it's a little bit sticky on the back. Probably, adhesive. Obviously, when you work hard, you improve. It's just like any other skill. Like, if you want to learn to crochet, if you want to get better at it, you have to keep crocheting. Exactly. Thank you. That's why I encourage people when they're like messaging me, because I've gotten quite a few messages since that video of, yes. Oh, Jesus. One of my neighbors getting in this car. I've gotten a few messages of, oh, if you want to wait, I'm gonna scan everything tonight. Oh, tell her I said thank you. But if you consider yourself an artist, and you consider yourself somebody that wants to become an artist, it just takes practice. You gotta do it over and over and over and over and over again. And you gotta fumble and fall on your face and, you know, just make the mistakes and then get back up. You gotta get back up. Especially if you want to make it a career, you're gonna fall flat on your face quite a few times before you actually advance. And part of it is luck, you know? Part of it is getting lucky or finding that exact pinhole in the algorithm where you can just kind of slip in if you're using social media as your platform for your art. Same if you're going into industry work. You have to find that pinhole and just go for it. Excuse me. Alright, let me go ahead and start sketching this next one. Exactly. Your sketchbook is your best friend. Your sketchbook is your everything when it comes to, you know, this stuff. Your sketchbook is going to be your rock. Wait, this is a good angle. I want you guys to be able to see me sketching, but because my little board thing died, I just have to like do it this way. Oh, thank you. I'm definitely grateful that I was able to like push my way into the algorithm after years of trying. Oh my gosh. I haven't drawn one of these in so long. Let's see if I still got it. The white goes under. And then oh, thank you. It's what I have to work with right now. I see a lot of other people, like, the way they have their desks set up, it's all aesthetic and stuff, and I'm like, I can't afford that. But what I can afford is my beautiful, beautiful $50 desk and, whatever I happen to have to like boost everything up. Like these are dollar pudding cups, little mini bowls from Dollar Tree that I'm using to to keep this angled up in a way where you guys can actually see me like sketching. These little cups that I have my neutrals in are from Walmart Halloween 2017, I think. 16 or 17. That's how old that is. This dollar store tip cup that I used when I was a caricature artist. And then this is a little pen and gear pencil holder that my girlfriend got me. His name is Marcos. Marcos the Sharkos. And he hangs out during streams. During live streams, like video streams. I try to keep my my setup and my videos as normal as possible. Because I feel bad when people are like, I like your art, but it's so... It feels unrelatable. It feels disconnected. I don't want people to feel disconnected from me and my art. I want people to feel like they can look at my art and be like, wow, that's just a normal ass person. I feel like a lot of social media artists try more to be relatable than to, or more to be aesthetic than to be relatable. I want to be relatable. I want to tell you guys about the time that I got stoned and drew the worst zine ever. Actually, let me find it. It was horrible. Let me see if I can find it. Alright. So this is horrible. I have to like semi-censor one page, but you spelled it right. That's the thing. Is I want to be relatable. I don't want to be unattainable. Like, I don't want to be the person that like, wow, you have so much this and this, and you spent so much on like making everything look pretty. My space does not look pretty. My space is a hodgepodge of gifts and art, and like it's an ADHD cave. Let's be honest. It has all my special interests and all my hyperfixations just everywhere. Okay, but this is the zine. This is the zine. It's called I Made This While I Was High. And then I drew myself. And then... Exactly! Hand-me-down stuff is the best stuff. Okay, it says, I can't believe you can just kill your OCs. And then it's me with a, you know, and then it's the OC and it says, no, please. And then the next page says, I could do drag. And then it's me in drag that I would never wear because my drag aesthetic would not be like that. Like, it's sexy clown. It wouldn't be sexy clown. It'd be the worst kind. I'd be the scrungliest, squinchiest looking drag queen ever. Then it's just me in my Unis Honest hoodie, which I just abbreviate to anus. And it says squeamch squamch. Squeamch squamch. And then this one is the one that I have to semi-censor. Straight men should kiss and have gay sex. I'm just saying, they should. Then I just started doodling. I drew myself. And then I drew this, which is myself again. But it's me with a haircut that I really, really want. I don't know if I'll ever get it because I don't have money to do sew-ins, but yes. Hold on. Yes, they absolutely should kiss and have gay sex. You'd be a better person. But this is the kind of stuff that I like doing. Right? I didn't think... Let me see if I can show you guys what I used. I think I remember which ones I used. This one? Okay, so I get these highlighters because they're my favorite kind. They're the Sharpie liquid highlighters. And these are the three that I used. So, like, the green, the red, and then there's, like, a little bitty blue. For my gauge and my boxers were blue. I 100% recommend if you ever wanted to, like, just mindless draw something, make a zine. Go get your hot chocolate! Go get your hot chocolate. Sharpie highlighters are the best highlighters I've ever had. Like, I've had other highlighters, but Sharpie, I don't know what they do to their highlighters, but they just are so good. Hell yeah. I have so many spooky mugs, and one of my spooky mugs broke recently. My Dracula mug broke. And I was not okay. Inconsolable. It's more like evil. Francis Negro. Yeah. I felt awful because it looked like it had an impact like damage. Like it wasn't even just it wasn't just like, oh, it's broken. No, it looks like somebody threw it. Yeah, like, okay. I don't have one. The only mug I have in my bedroom is is the Slytherin mug that my brother got me. But the way that this mug, and it's not like an expensive mug or anything, it was a cheap mug. But the way that it was damaged is like, here, I'll use this sticky note to show you. I need to get rid of this anyway. So like, if this is the mug, and this is the handle of the mug, right? And then it had a little boxy Dracula here. Blah, blah, blah. Right? So that's the mug, right? Focus. Come on, camera. Focus. So that's the mug. The impact was right here. And the glaze on it was just like decimated. Like that. And the glaze on the outside was broken, and the glaze on the inside in the same spot was broken. And I was like, that's weird. So I put some water in it, and I rolled the water over the crack, and it was just cracked all the way through. I was like, oh, okay, that's fine. It's not like this was one of my really nice mugs or anything. I didn't buy it for a large sum of money. It was $2, but still. It was not having a spooky time. Bruh, if I bought a D&D mug and it broke, I think I would actually lose my life. I'd just do a cartwheel out of a window or something. I don't know. Like, I would feel absolutely horrendous. Oh my god, I've seen that happen to people before. I've seen that happen to people before where they like put a drink in their mug and the mug just like falls apart. I would lose it. I would absolutely lose it. Couldn't be me. I would cry so hard. Just immediately. Oh, that's so cute. It was a warning. It was an absolute warning. It was like, hey, so I'm just letting you know. It's time to upgrade. Step it up. It's like, hey, bestie, it's time. It is time to step it up. It is warm in this room. Oh my god. It's a Dark Souls omen. Next time you pick up any game, I'm just gonna straight call you out. Hello, traveler. We see your mug has broken. There you go. I must return to my people. And then your mug just it self-destructs. Listen, I can't talk. I have so many mugs. Actually, no, wait, I don't. Not anymore. I got rid of so many. Oh my gosh. I got rid of so many mugs. I'm a little sad about it, but like... He is. He is. He is staring into your soul. Marcos the Sharkos is just watching. He is just there observing you. Forever. Forever. You think you can escape Marcos the Sharkos? No. Nobody's allowed to escape Marcos the Sharkos. He's there forever. He's your best friend and your worst enemy all at once. Marcos the Sharkos. There forever. Okay, but I want a tripod mug really bad. Like incredibly bad, but I don't know which one I want to get. Right? Look at him. Look at his little face. Marcos the Sharkos. He would never hurt anybody. Just simply be there. Make you uncomfortable. Everybody, never met nobody, never met you. Me absolutely not hitting that note. Couldn't hit it when the movie came out, can't hit it now. Like you, friends and I've had buddies. It's true. They don't turn my tummy the way you do. I've never met nobody like you. You know, on my mind, oh my, oh my. Side, the side, the side. I'm gonna let you cry, you cry. I use Spotify. I tried to commit to it. My throat was just like, nah, bruh. Nah, we don't need to do that right now. I apologize. Next time it comes on, I'll hit the note. I'll commit, and I'll hit it. I promise. I don't think I can make glass shatter. I am 100% in alto. Not just in alto, but a low alto. Like neutral to low alto. So like me hitting high notes, that it don't work. I wish it did. Or 100 years. Which song? I can find my fears. Although I've made a glass, my mind of stone. Tear me to pieces, skin to bone. Oh, welcome home. Walking out of town, looking for a better place. Something from my mind, knows in my headspace. But I don't know someday I'll make it out of Suki. Oh, Suki Daisuki. Okay, yeah. I'll definitely add that to the playlist of my yandere characters. If I might I can't find my fear. It's a lovely oh, heart made of glass, my mind of stone. Tear me to pieces. Oh, oh, Oh shit. You're like dead. Oh no. My grunt. Okay, that's dead. Actually, let's take a second. Yeah. I know all of my color liners are good. It's the black ones that I need to worry about. Damn, I love the jazz, the jig, and the legend. Oh yeah. And I enjoy the trips and the trips to the islands. It's good to live expensive, you know it, but my needs get weak intensive. It's a 2. With love in your minutes. Work with me here, guys. We just gotta make sure that certain ones aren't dead. That's M-O-N-E-Y, so sexy. Oh no. Okay. 3 is dead. Yes, Lady Gaga. I had a Gaga phase. I had a serious Gaga phase. Me and Gaga were like this. Like this. And it's not because we grew up in the same area. It's because I was a gay teen. Brush. Oh my gosh, all of my black ones. All of my black microns are dead. I hate that. Okay. It's good. 4. Bruh. Never buy microns from Hobby Lobby. Never buy microns from Hobby Lobby. They're shit. And these aren't new. I'm not saying that these are new. These are not new. These are old as shit. But I bought them all from... Look at that! I bought them from Hobby Lobby when I was working there and I could get a discount. Oh my god. They fucking suck. Okay. I go slow with this one. This one's stuck. But it's on its way out. Thank you. Your mind markers will be well used. This is another 2. Let's see. Okay. This 2 is okay. That's M-O-N-Y. This is a 2. Chisel. 2mm chisel. That's good. And in the very depths of my soul, come on, Ninja Brian, let's go back. We're going on a conversation. Oh yeah, Pop Shelf is dope. Oh, delightful. I love Pop Shelf. I'm gonna show you guys something in a minute that's absolutely disgusting. Just know I did need them. They were a required purchase so that I when I move, because moving is something that happens in my life, it's easier for me to move. 3mm chisel. Let's go 3mm chisel. Okay, good. You're a bang them silly and Billy. I had them screaming for Baltimore. I fled my phone in the morning and dropped my dollars in Dallas. Halfway to Denver. Micron. Okay, that's about half of my microns. Damn. Okay. These are the ones that are no good anymore. They can go. Rest in peace. You served me well through college and more. Much, much more. Okay. Let me show you guys what I got from Pop Shelf that is absolutely cantankerously disgusting. So I have to put these back anyway, so give me a second. Oh, absolutely. When I was first starting out and I just didn't want to spend a lot of money, I would go to Walmart and just get the Walmart brand stuff. Okay. So you guys know the brand Arteza, or at least I hope you know, or assume that you know the brand Arteza. Arteza is an art brand. They make art supplies like paints and paint markers and brushes and stuff like that. So I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna make a little space on my desk. Marcos can go back in his corner. I'll move my water bottles. Okay. So I bought one of these, right? For my Copics. These are Copics. I was like, oh, cool. They're really good. They actually have pretty good size. So I bought another one. For the rest of my Copics. Then I was like, oh, wow, yeah, no, I don't have a lot of room for my Marvio Cheeto Le Plumes. So I'm going to buy another one. For my Le Plume markers. So I bought a third one. And then I was like, oh man, this wasn't enough space for all of my Le Plume markers. So I bought another one. And then I was like, wow, I also have Winsor Newton Pro markers that need a home. So I bought another one. And then I was like, wow, I actually have a lot of fine liners, and I don't like having them in a Target tub that just absolutely shatters whenever I breathe at it. So I bought 6. I have 6 of these total. I have 6. 6 total. Pop Shelf was selling them for $5. So I was like, hey, I'll just buy all of them. I literally cleaned out my local Pop Shelf. I cleaned out my local Pop Shelf of these cases. So now I just have all of these really nice cases. And I just... 6 of them. Oh yeah, the color is great. Let me go put these back really quick. They have their own special little, shelf on my bookshelf. It really wasn't a bad purchase. It's just I got a lot of them. And the best part is that Pop Shelf, at least the one that's near me, doesn't have these anymore. Like, the one near me, I bought all of them, and they haven't restocked on them. And I told the manager, I was like, hey, I'm really sorry about this, but I bought all of your Arteza cases. And she was like, what? And I was like, yeah, I bought all of them. And she was like, oh, okay, that's fine. But can I ask why? And I was like, I have a lot of markers. And she was like, okay, that makes sense. Honestly, they probably did. 'Cause I'm in there all the time. For no good reason. I don't have a justifiable reason for how often I'm in Pop Shelf. I am. I'm just there. It's such a nice store. I love it. The best thing about the Pop Shelf near me, though, is that there's a Pop Shelf, then a pet store, and then Five Below is right next to it. Right? So my markers were stored in like plastic shoe boxes before I got those. Listen, whenever we get good stores that pop up and they're just cheap, not expensive, you gotta fight. You're fighting demons at that point. You are fighting actual demons, trying not to spend out in these stores because they're so perfect. Scoot closer. Listen, there's a girl on YouTube. Her name's Happy. She studied, financing in college. And she is like a professional oil painter now. Literally, study what you want to study in college, because at the end of the day, you're going to find the career that works for you. At least I hope you do. Because there are some people that don't. And it sucks. I believe in the you that believes in you. I want to watch Adventure Time so bad. But I want to finish, I committed to watching One Piece. I'll say it again. I committed. Me and my mom both committed to watching One Piece. And it's so fucking good. I'm so mad. I waited so long to watch One Piece because I was just like convinced. I was like, it's not gonna be that good. Wrong. I was wrong. I was so wrong. And it was a great commitment. Oh my god, I'm having such a good time watching it. But watching One Piece has put a hinder on me watching other things because I have commitment issues. And I still have to finish watching like Cardcaptor Sakura. Cardcaptor Sakura is a good one. I love magical girl animes. And I didn't like them when I was younger. But I started watching them more when I was getting into, like, college. I think. And I was like, hell yeah, magical girl animes slap. But because I'm so committed to One Piece, I have a hard time. Listen, I watched anime a lot when I was younger. Like, I was anime all the time, all the time, all the time. One of the first anime series that I finished was Astro Boy. And I know, like, there's a debate in the community about whether or not Astro Boy and shows like that are considered anime. I consider it anime. But it's literally a commitment thing. If you have a hard time committing to just regular shows, not regular shows, but like live action shows, you might have a hard time committing to an anime considering that it's like twice as long sometimes. But if you want to start watching animes and like want to like dip your toes in, and this is this is debatable because people fucking love arguing with me about this. Don't start with the big few. Don't start watching like Naruto and Full Metal Alchemist and stuff like that right off the bat. You might have a better time starting with something more niche, like an OST of some kind. You know? Start with something smaller and shorter in a genre that you like. Like, if you like horror movies, watch a horror anime. That's what I feel too. Is like, I work from home most of the time. Like, this is what I do most of the time. So it's not like I don't have the accessibility, it's just I have the Oh no, Mob Psycho is still No, yeah, you're right. I'd say Mob Psycho is definitely out of the niche world and into the mainstream. But it's still very, very good. I have to watch it. I have to finish watching One Punch Man. Like, I'm so far behind the anime curve because just finding the time has been such an issue for me. That Naruto was just like the one for me. I would watch other animes, obviously. Like, I loved Inuyasha. Um, I loved Bleach. I loved Death Note. Death Note was like, so good at the time. But right now, my commitment is One Piece. I think that's good. Got another one. Ta-da! This is somebody's grandma. I want to add that line. My bad. I'm not done. Oh, Death Note is still going in a weird way. Okay. So I finished Death Note. I watched it from the time that it aired until it stopped airing. Um when it was airing on Toonami. So I watched Death Note 2002. I think it was either 2002 or 2003-ish. I started watching it cuz I would like just sneak and just stay awake to watch it. Um so when it ended, we were all sold. We were like, sick. It was the worst fucking thing. Detroit? Really? So, so, when they did the live action, I was like, because at that point that the Death Note live action came out, we were still reeling from the Avatar: The Last Airbender live action and the Dragon Ball live action. They were both horrible. They were shit. And we were like, our expectations on the ground. On the ground. And these are the American produced ones. These are not the Japanese live action produced ones. These are the American produced ones. The American produced live actions, except One Piece, with the exception of One Piece, have all been pretty shitty. And live action, anime to live action is not a new concept. Japan has been doing it for a long ass time. They've been making live action versions of their shows for a very, very long time. But when America decided that they were gonna do it, they fuck it up. So when the mangaka decided that he was going to like revive it a little bit and make a new iteration of Death Note, that was just gonna be short run, everybody was sold. Everybody was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And it turned out to be really fucking good. Like, really, really good. What did you say about your OC? Cocky, rude, professional baseball player. Very full of himself, so he's smug. And we haven't gotten an anime version of the new manga yet, and I'm hoping and praying to whatever God is listening that we don't, because the way anime is produced now is hella unethical still. You would think that they would catch up with the ethicality of making manga, but that no. No. At least for me personally, I don't want to see an anime version of the manga if the studio is treating the animators like shit. I don't want that. Don't want it. Don't want anything to do with it at all, ever. So we'll see. We'll see what happens, because if it turns out to be shit, I'm gonna lose my mind. What's another, like, niche one that people should start? Horimiya! If you like romance, Horimiya is so fucking good. It's so cute. Story of the year. I'm so excited. Horimiya is so cute. Like, I watched it and I was like, oh, this is so cute. And then I didn't realize that it wasn't over yet. It wasn't over when I finished it. I thought it was over because they had just like, they were like, okay, they graduate. But apparently there's more episodes. Apparently there's more episodes to it. And I need to like invest. I need to invest in it in the new episodes. What's another like niche one that's really good? Another niche one that's really good. Da, 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 da. If you like horror, Ghost Hound is pretty good, but it touches on some real heavy subjects. Like real heavy subjects. Hello, brother, it's locked. I'm not getting up. No. It's locked. Been digging my... Oh, it's so... It took me a long time to get into romance. I'm not even gonna lie about that. It took me a long time to get into, like, the romance genre. Because it just... Like... It just was not interesting to me. I really didn't find it interesting. But, after a certain point, I was like, you know what, let me just give it a shot. And I did, and I really liked it. There's a lot of romance animes that I can't watch because of just, like, the subject matter. Or, like, the age difference, or just how the relationship blossoms just doesn't sit well with me. But, I definitely recommend Horimiya. Horimiya has, like, the healthiest relationship that I've ever seen in an anime. Or, like, the healthiest start of a relationship that I've ever seen in an anime. What's another horror anime? Tokyo Ghoul. Is not horror specifically, but it's horror adjacent. What's the one that goes with Tokyo Ghoul? Something Parade. Death Parade? I think. I think it's Death Parade. Or Death's Parade. Sorry, lisp. Hard to say. Death. Death is Parade. Or Death's Possessive Parade. I think that's the one that goes with it. Or that goes with Durarara. It goes with somebody. All these animes are fucking linked and it's crazy. Like Firefight is linked with Soul Eater. Also, Soul Eater Not is very good. It's very cute. But if you just want lighthearted, bubbly, Sailor Moon-esque fun, look into the Pretty Cure series. There's tons of the Pretty Cure series. It's the same story regurgitated over and over and over again, but it's so good. And it's just anime. It's just magical girl greatness. If you want magical girl, and you want magical girl that's just, like, toxic as fuck, then you can look up, like, Madoka Magica. But just know, you might end up coming out traumatized. There you go. I sent it in chat. Let's see. Hopefully I can do this freaking face. This guy is like... He's got a, like, pretty face. But they said that he's like a smug baseball player type. Like a professional baseball player. No problem. What's going on with your eyes, bro? What's going on with those eyes? Hold on. Oh, it's makeup. Okay. And the face is pretty round. Hopefully this works. I feel that. I also do that to myself sometimes, like, where I'll just get, like, hooked into a certain genre. And I won't, like, budge from that genre for some reason. Like, I had a pretty bad phase with, what you call it? Hold on. There we go. I had a pretty bad phase with, this is so stupid. You know those reality shows? Don't know why. I have no interest in those people. But I had, like, I don't know why, a major stint with reality TV. And then I had a stint with, could I tell you why? No. I just did. And it was bad. It was like I was so serious about it too. I was like, no spoilers, nothing. I haven't. I haven't. Oh wait, is that the one with the kids? Is that the one with the children? Sophie, is that the one with the kids? Please tell me if that's the one with the kids. Because if that's true, then yes, my girlfriend made me watch that. It made me sad. But the other one made me sadder. The one with the orphans. I never want to watch that again. I never want to watch that again. I don't know what this, like, weird, yeah, I know which one you're talking about. I don't know what the fuck is with these, like, animes, like, with children in them. I can't. It made me so sad. It made me so freaking sad. And, like, now I have to finish it because I committed, and I fucking hate it. I hate. Ooh. Evil. Whoever made it is evil. That's why I gave you the warning I gave you about Ghost Hound. Like, that shit hurt. That shit was ridiculous. Why are you gonna make the kids sad? Why are you making the kids sad? That's rude. That's so rude. Leave those children alone. They don't want to be there any more than you do. Oh my god. Cute boy detectives. Listen. I watched Pretty Boy Detective Club. I thought it was great. But my cute boy detective, my sweet baby boy, is Conan. Conan the detective. That's my boy. He's so cute. He's so sweet. He's annoying as hell. But like, that's my boy. That's my boy. Is he my boyfriend or my son boy? Who the fuck knows? But he's there. Nuts. Look at my guts. Detective Conan. So, Detective Conan. I'm gonna grab my iPad. That's why you guys can see it. Creatures have to learn to coexist with wild animals. Dude! What? Stop! No. Okay. Detective Conan is from Case Closed, which aired in 1996. That's probably why like a lot of people don't remember that it exists, because it's old. But look at the boy! Also, the story of this anime is ridiculous. I'm gonna show you something, and you're just gonna... You're not gonna believe me. This is the same character. It's not like an age skip or anything. I mean, technically it is, but like, it's not like a time skip. Like, there's no, oh, this starts in 96 and now this is him in 2020, whatever. No, it's the same character. Literally hours, maybe even minutes separate from each other. And then like all the characters. Okay, so Case Closed is the detective anime and manga series literally about Conan getting freaking isekai'd age-wise. So, like, he was doing something, because he's always been a detective. And he was talking to somebody, and then he, like, got a lead on a case, and he went for it. And the case turned him into a kid. It childified him. Like, it literally took him and made him baby. Like, it took him from lanky high schooler to baby. And he's still out, like, solving freaking cases and stuff. And he has friends. He has teenage friends that are his actual age, and then he has kid friends because he has to keep his cover as a kid and go to elementary school again. Or, like, hang out with the neighborhood kids or something like that. And it's so fucking cute. Listen, if you want to get into good anime, and you want, like, funny, haha, like, good laugh anime, 90s anime. 80s and 90s anime. The bits carry so hard. Like, I wish I was kidding. I laugh so hard at older anime compared to, like, newer anime. Except, I have an exception to this. The newer Osumatsu-san. Like, the newer one is so good. Um, that's not to say that the older one is bad, but the older one is dated. Because it came out in like the 60s. So it doesn't carry as well into the 2000s. But in 2010, I think? No. I think 2014. They made another one. What's the comic? What's the comic? Beautiful Darkness. I'm gonna write that down. Gotcha. I love comics that do that. I'm thinking this set of yellow. I'm definitely thinking yellow because the character has a lot of yellow on and their eyes are gold. Yeah, like yellowy browns. Maybe this one? Or this. I think I'm gonna go with this set. So this is like earthy colors. I think I'm gonna go with these. So that's 90, 110, 120, 130. Okay. You're back! Shit. Okay, guys, I need to take a break really, really quick. Just to take out the garbage, but I'll be back.
Ice Age heat wave, can't complain. things at large, why should I remain? Walked away to another plan. Gonna find another place, maybe one I can stand. I move on to another day, to a whole new town with a whole new way. Went to the porch to have a thought. Got to the door and again I couldn't stop. You don't know where and you don't know when, but you've still got your words and you've got your friends. Walking on to another day. Work a little harder, work another way. Well, baby, I ain't got no plan. I'll float on, maybe would you understand? Gonna float on, maybe would you understand? Well, I'll float on, maybe would you understand? The days get shorter and the nights get cold. I like the autumn, but this place is getting old. I pack up my belongings and I head for the coast. It might not be a lot, but I feel like I'm making the most. The days get longer and the nights smell green. I guess it's not surprising, but it's spring and I should leave. I like songs about drifters, books about the same. They both seem to make me feel a little less insane. Walked on off to another spot. I still haven't gotten anywhere that I want. Did I want love? Did I need to know? Why does it always feel like I'm caught in an undertow? Moms beat themselves to death against the lights, adding their breeze to the summer nights. Outside water like air was great. I didn't know what I had that day. Walk a little farther to another plan. You said that you did, but you didn't understand. I know that starting over's not what life's about, but my thoughts were so loud I couldn't hear my mouth. My thoughts were so loud I couldn't hear my mouth. My thoughts were so loud.
Okay, I'm back. There we go. All right. You.
With a push of a button, I'm holding a breath, pulling it tight. But I have made a mistake, it's such a shame. I don't think you're into my kind. Well, I didn't know any better. In my head, I'm still the little girl at the movies, wondering, truly, is there anyone out there to love capacity, I'm sure it's buried inside. And you could figure it out all by yourself. I have learned people aren't puzzles, but they puzzle me. Be the things they don't want to be. And now people struggling to find what was simple. Is there anyone out there?
Sitting in the corner. Thank you. He is looking out the window at somebody coming in.
It's always nice to see you, says the man behind the counter to the woman who has come in. She is shaking her umbrella, and I look the other way as they are kissing their hellos, and I'm pretending not to see them, and instead I pour the milk.
There we go.
There's a story of an actor who had died while he was drinking. It was no one I had heard of, and I'm turning to the horoscope and looking for the funnies when I'm feeling someone watching me, and so I raise my head.
Sit that off to the side so it can dry. That was a lot of layers. Not the this, this, and then close that, and then extra character, sketch of you and your boyfriend. Lord have mercy. Okay, let's see if they actually messaged me. Cricket, what you? Is this a different cricket? Hold on. Sorry guys, I got a message and I need to respond. Cricket. Okay. You just need to send me your images. Let's see. So many people. Did you send me your username, friend? Or no? Or no? You didn't. Yay. Okay. So this has to be you, right? Yeah, they are. Here, let me send you the link. I don't plan on closing them until, or upping the price until like April, so Jesus. So yeah. And then I also offer like general digital illustrations and character reference sheets, if that was something that you were looking for as well. Okay. Well, alright. Off to Pinterest. Find a cute pose. Oh, goodbye. Duolingo, I need you to shut up. Of course. And if you have any questions, just like DM me. You can DM me on Coffee and it'll send me it'll send a message to me as like an email. Also, Duolingo sends me like 5 emails a day, so it can shut up. I haven't done my lesson yet today, so it's gonna send me like 50 emails.
There was resentment built up, never expressed properly. I guess
Okay.
you could say that it got the same as everything gets between you and me. When every word chokes me up, hard to express what you need.
I'm gonna sketch the pose and then we'll put the persons on it. Also, I brought this back because I can't. I need it. It has the perfect angle and I need it. Uh, Give me a color.
You never knew trust, you say with your arms around me, like it isn't obvious. You know I need you, surrounding yourself around me, like I can't get enough. You seem to see through whatever it is about me, that's always trying to be tough.
Green, orange, or green? Okay. Let's see. Orange is a little harder. But I can definitely make it work. I might have to use a different set of markers, but I can make it work. Oh! I didn't get to show you guys. Hold on. Wait. Okay. So yesterday, a couple weeks ago, in like mid-December-ish, I made the purchase to get I'm a Wonder's her brushes from her brushes with Craftimo. Her name is Tina, and she's on here. She's on YouTube. Her name is Tina. She does like gouache painting and stuff like that, and it's gorgeous stuff. And I bought the brushes, and I was like, yeah. Okay. First off, the brushes price ridiculous. But this is what the brushes look like. They're pastel. I'm not big on pastel, but they're pastel with rose gold hardware and like pastel pink handle with like a pastel blue tip. And then it's gradiented pink to white. And I was like, I'm gonna make a cute little review video, blah 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 blah, because I'm a YouTuber and I gotta make stuff to, promote my channel and post on my channel. And boy, did I mess up. I hated every second of making that video. And I started doing a painting, and the painting wasn't working out the way. Hi, welcome. The painting was not working the way I wanted it to. So the other day, I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna fix it. And this is what I was posting on This is what I was posting on Instagram. It's done. It's done and everything. Look at it. Like, and also like I added, I don't know if you could see it really well, but like this has like gold paint on it, like glittery paint, like the Gansai Tambi glittery paint, and so does the shirt. And I'm so happy with it. I'm so happy. It's on my wall. I have it, like, clearly not right now, but I put it on my wall. I'm so happy with it. I'm so happy, like, getting a piece that just keeps just bonking up, and I can't get it to go the way I want it to, and then finally getting it to go the way I want it to. Oh, I love that feeling. It didn't come out exactly how I envisioned it in my head, but it came out, I'd say, better. Back to it. See, this is of doing portraiture. You have a nose piercing, bangs, his hair is pretty long. Okay. Seems as though my memes have incited something. Is that one blue boy? Is that one high grade blue boy? Grade A blue boy? Full of socks? That also happen to be blue? Are you covered in freckles, sir? Kind of. Okay, I can make it work. Thank you. Blue Man. The whole group. The whole Blue Man group. Oh no. My notifications are turning back on. Hold on, guys. Oh wait. Yeah, no, let me turn it back off. It's gonna suck for a second, I'm sorry.
Breed on your own. You're always alone. You're suffering clone. Somebody says,
Whoa! Thank you, Elliot. You know what I miss? I miss Kmart. You know, I bet you if Kmart was still around, they probably had the fire art supplies for like $1. I know there's still a few in like Australia and stuff, but I think that's a different chain, you know? Like, I think that's a different, I think that's a different chain of stores. I don't think it's the same, same Kmart as like the Kmart superstores out here in the States. Right? Okay, like, freaking, okay. When I lived in Nashville, and Caleb can attest to this, our school was like right around the corner from the airport. Uh, and right next to the airport was a like a strip of store locations. Had a little bit of everything. Restaurants, just like tons and tons of stuff. The Kmart that was there, that was open when I moved to Nashville, and open for like, I want to say another, I wouldn't say like 2 or 3 years after the fact, right? The Kmart there got turned into a carport for the airport. Or at least like part of the building that it was part, like the strip that it was part of, got turned into like parking for the airport. And when I tell you, it broke my heart, because that's where I would go to get like my paper goods, like what you call it, like paper towels, toilet paper, stuff like that. That's where we would go. We would go there as opposed to going to like Kroger or Walmart or Target, because it was cheaper. But now we can't do that. We can't do that anymore because Kmart shut down. I miss Kmart so much. This was grown smaller than I wanted it to be. But it's okay. We can make it work. In the meantime, I am going to go ahead and ink this guy, because he is dry now. Oh, excuse me. Time is it? 8. Did I hit my goal? No. Do I care that I did not hit my goal? Slightly. Because what might happen is I might finish this up, because I haven't eaten yet either. I might finish this up, and then I might go hop off. Do I have any tips? I do. It's kind of hard to start off selling your art. So it depends on how you want to sell it. Do you want to do commissions? Do you want to do custom pieces? Do you want to do one-of-a-kind pieces? Like, what is... Oh, no. Okay. What is your goal? What is your goal when it comes to selling your artwork? Right? What is the thing that you want to do that you can do consistently, and feel like achievement with? If it's something like, oh, I want to start selling, hold on. This is the part where I have to get really quiet because I have to be like really sharp about this. I do it when I do my makeup as well. So just give me a second. Okay. There we go. Okay. Um so figure out what you want to do. Um I like doing commissions. It gives me something to do because I have this thing where if I'm not working, my depression gets worse. Um and working standard jobs just doesn't do it for me. Like it doesn't alleviate the itch to do something. Um so I start doing commissions and that makes that itch go away. I also like making stickers and selling stickers and stuff. So I work with that. So that's your first step. Figure out what you want to sell. What do you want to sell? And who is your target audience? Do you want to sell to anime nerds? Do you want to sell to moms that love like being a mom, like their whole personality is mom? Or do you want to sell to sports fans or book fans, or like figure out your target audience and then work from there. Sometimes people think that their target audience is an age group, but it's sometimes not. It can be an age group, it can be a specific mental demographic. Like there are some people that specifically make merchandise and artwork for people that deal with anxiety, or deal with like BPD or depression and stuff like that. So figuring out your target audience is like the big thing. Um, After you figure that out, figure out what medium you like to work with. Some people like working with marker, like I do, or digital, which is something I also do. Some people only work digitally. Some people love working only traditionally and never touch digital because they don't see any benefit in it for them. Um, some people like working mixed media, so they'll take their digital work and print it out and do it traditionally, or they'll take their traditional work and load it into their computer and work on it that way. So just figure out your medium, and then when you figure out your medium, you have two options. You can, well, you have more than two options. You'll always have more than two options. But two of your options are you going to use social media as a tool to help your art business, or are you going to stay away from social media for that purpose and just use it as social media? I've learned over the years, and it took me years to really hammer this lesson home into my head. Sometimes social media is not the way to go to get either a career in art or to sell your art. It's very much hit or miss. Social media is like 90% luck. Yeah, see? Some people really like take Ibis Paint and make it work so hard for them, and I'm so impressed. I personally I couldn't draw on my phone. Um but I've seen people make gorgeous pieces of work um with just their phone and their finger. So I definitely think, like, figure out what you want to do, who you want to do it for. Do you want to do fandom work? Do you want to do um, original work? Stuff like that. Um, the other thing, like I said, do you want to figure out is, do you want to use social media, or do you want to focus more on like a traditional way uh, of pushing your art out into the world? Because if that's the case, then you can bypass using social media entirely and just start going into like craft shows and conventions and stuff like that. But I would say be careful with conventions because they are picky and it's a gamble. Not only are they picky, but they are picky to the point where you are literally just signing up for the lottery in order to get a table with certain cons. And if you're going to cons, read their policies. Some cons have very specific policies about what you can and cannot sell there. If you can sell original work, go for that. If you can't sell original work and it has to be fandom work, go for that. Figure that out. That comes with the figuring out what your target audience is. So, just like go forward like thinking about those things. If you don't want to go to cons or art fairs, craft fairs, or anything like that, try reaching out to like galleries and stuff like that. There are galleries that do open calls all the time. And open calls are literally like you take your original piece, you bring it to them, framed or not. They'll tell you, they'll let you know. There's usually a guideline for that. You bring it to them and be like, hey, I want to put this up. Go put it up. Put it up there. Right? Just to show off your work. Personally, I have work in a boba shop here in Tampa. And I've gotten messages on Instagram from people that are like, when are you going to bring in more stuff? When are you going to bring in more stickers? Stuff like that. I haven't had new stickers to bring in, but I will soon have more stickers to sell. Right now I don't have any to bring in, but I do have more stickers to put up, designed. But yeah, that's one way to do it. I think also, I'm gonna give you like the DeviantArt advice, that I've seen over and over and I've received over and over, from people. What am I doing? You will never post your art if you are too afraid to post your art. It's really redundant advice. It's redundant only because it's obvious. Like, yeah, obviously if I'm too afraid to post it, it's never going to get posted. That's redundant. But what it means is you're never going to overcome that hurdle if you don't face that hurdle. So Tampa. But you're never going to post your stuff if you don't even make one post. So try making a post every now and then. You don't have to worry about tagging or anything like that. A lot of social platforms don't use tagging anymore, because it's all algorithm based or whatever, which is super stupid in my opinion. But make that first post and then see where it goes. If you're on TikTok, you'll notice that TikTok has, I don't know how, but they've made a very succinct, very particular way of figuring out what memes are popular. Hence the video that you guys have probably seen of my portrait in my sketchbook, which is this guy. Okay. You guys have probably seen this video, and that's probably how you found me. Where is it? This thing. Right? You probably saw that with the toothless dancing on top of it. that video was literally made on a whim because I went on TikTok and I saw the little Toothless doing the dance to Drift Veil, and I was like, oh, that's so cute, I'll do that one. And I went to CapCut, found it, put it on top of the video, and I posted it with the silly little caption. Literally, find what is trending and post it. Like, literally find... Hold on, I'm sorry. Hold on. We gotta vibe with this. I'm gonna pause the song. Because this song is literally me. I am this song. This song is me because I was literally 15 on the internet reading Homestuck. It was a mess. Anyway, so find the trend, post it. Find a trend, post it. But don't make it a constant thing. Like, post it once in a while, right? Find a trend, post it once in a while. Because sometimes... Oh, thank you. Because sometimes the trend will work on one platform, but it won't work on another. So I posted that video on all 3 platforms. I posted it on TikTok, I posted it on YouTube, and I posted it on Instagram. It went super massive on Instagram. It's still only sitting at like 200 something, maybe on YouTube, which isn't bad. It's not bad at all for YouTube Shorts, but it's just not doing as well on YouTube. It's also not doing that well on TikTok. I think it's at like 400, 500. But the point is that the numbers don't match up. They're never going to match up. So, figure out what's trending on the platform that you want to focus on, and then post there. I will say, social media, just like doing conventions, is a gamble. You can throw your hat in the ring and your hat might not get picked, right? Back when I was doing TikTok more regularly, I would post things like, let's say a couple years ago when Security Breach first came out, everybody was on it. Like, they loved Sun and Moon. I loved Sun and Moon too, so I would make a bunch of Sun and Moon content. Not a whole lot, but enough. And that would do really, really well. Then the next thing came out and everybody started moving on, and I was still making Sun and Moon content, and it wasn't doing as well. You have to figure out what is doing well in the spheres that you cycle in. I think that's the basis of all the advice I could possibly give. I'm still new to the social media game, so it's going to be a learning curve for everybody, especially if you're following my advice. It's going to be a learning curve. I could say what I'm saying now, and then next week that opinion can completely change. Just be ready for everything to flip, because that's how the internet works. Not just social media, but the internet as a whole. When I was first posting on DeviantArt, it was the thing, and then Tumblr came out, and then everybody was like, "Ew, DeviantArt sucks," and then they started posting all their art on Tumblr, and then Tumblr started going down, and then Twitter picked it up, and it's just, the internet is going to be up and down, and up and down, and it's going to be a constant up and down, and up and down, and up and down, and it's going to change, and you're going to be like, what the fuck? But you have to kind of roll with it. Personally, I have made the decision to limit which social platforms I'm on. I'm no longer using my Twitter. It's still there. And there's a few little things that I post every now and then. I no longer use... TikTok. I retired from TikTok. I use it to, like, send my friends messages and, like, videos and stuff like that, and my friends send me videos and stuff, but I don't post on TikTok anymore. I think I made that one post and then just stopped. After that, like, I was done. I was like, I'm not gonna do this, because TikTok is very stressful for me. But figure out which social platforms you want to be on and then focus on those. Don't try to put all of your eggs in one very small basket. You are one person, and you can't be in 5 million places at once, especially social media, because once the issue is that social media takes nursing. You have to nurse it. So you can post something and then it's doing well, and then you get comments, and then you have to kind of nurse it, and you have to focus on doing that. And if you have a hard time focusing on more than one thing at a time, focus on one platform. If you're on Instagram, focus on Instagram. If you're on TikTok, focus on TikTok. But don't try to split yourself in two to focus on both. I found success that way. That is to say, don't be like, oh, I don't have a TikTok. You have a TikTok account. Just put it out there and just be like, yeah, I have a TikTok account, but I don't post on it. I have a Tumblr account, but I don't post on it. I have a Twitter, but I don't post on it. That kind of thing. Because sometimes people just want to follow you, not because you're posting there. Okay. This guy is inked and ready to go. I am gonna hop off and go eat, because I haven't eaten yet. But we're gonna listen. We're gonna listen to this song, because I was also 15 on the internet reading Homestuck. Which I'm not gonna go through that entire spiel on stream. I will, however, make a video about it. And it will be the longest story time video I will ever make. Because Homestuck took up a good chunk of my life. No problem. I hope it helps, and I hope you are so successful in what you're doing. I wish I had somebody to give me advice when I was first starting out, but, you know, it was early internet. We didn't have that kind of thing. If you need more advice, just drop it in my QA thing. I check that pretty regularly, and I will probably make a video for it, like, for that specific topic, and just, like, make sure that I write out my thoughts in a consistent manner. Ooh, that sounds so good. I'm about to have chicken soup, because it's a little chilly on this side. But not chilly enough for, like, full on, like, comfy stuff. Okay. I will talk to you guys later. Thank you for joining me from the stream. It has been 2 hours, almost 3 hours, actually. I'm gonna go eat. I appreciate you guys, and I hope to see you in the next stream. It might be Monday. I don't know for sure. We'll see how I feel. And if it's not Monday, it'll maybe be Friday. Like, if I don't post a video, there might be a stream, and that's why. All right? Thank you guys. I will see you next time, and I hope you enjoyed. Later.